disrupted. So it's just a great example of how we can use the discrete stellar populations to get better handles on the triggering events in these kinds of environments.
Hi, my name is Kirti, and I'm a PhD candidate at UC Davis. I work on galactic scale outflows at cosmic noon. Galactic outflows are really important in understanding this regulation of star formation and galaxy evolution in general. So what I study is, and my poster, which is on the left over there, looks at studying galactic scale outflows at cosmic noon using these strong, bright, gravitationally lensed galaxies. So since they're bright and magnified, you can do both spatially and spectrally resolved studies. So I'll talk about two projects here. The first project is about spectrally resolving these outflow kinematics in these cosmic known galaxies by using the ISM absorption lines. These are from the these are from the warm 10 to the 4 Kelvin gas phase, and the ISM absorption lines are shown on the left here, showing a clear blue shifted absorption. But you can see quite a bit of variety in the ISM absorption profiles. And using these resolved ISM lines, you can then measure the outflow velocity as a function of star formation rate, which is what I'm showing on the right here. And find that the momentum-driven wind scaling relation fits the outflow velocity that we measured for these galaxies. The second project I'll talk about is since they are spatially extended, you can do spatially resolved kinematics and fine structure emission mapping of these galaxies. And why that's important is if you want to measure something like a mass loss rate and the mass loading factor for these cosmic known galaxies, you really need the spatial resolution. So what I'm showing here left is a spatially resolved outflow kinematics map for one of these lens galaxies, and the fine structure emission, and you can also measure the column density of the ISM gas from the H1 absorption line, and from using these resolved properties, measure the mass loading factor for this particular galaxy. And I'm working on doing this for a larger sample of lens galaxies. So if you want to talk about outflows at cosmic noon or scaling relations on outflows, please find me.
Let's thank all our Flash Talk speakers and all the speakers of the section. Well, I think we're off to coffee. Any announcement before we go? Okay, that's all right.
Well, just to remind you again, like to check all the posters, both the posters here, the physical ones, and the e-posters in the cafeteria. And also, as yesterday at the coffee break, you can find in one of the tables over there experts of yes, exactly, and also the help desk and the master archive people. And if you have, for example, also questions about JWST pipeline or HST pipeline, you can go there and ask your questions to them. So please go, and thank you very much.